Welcome fellow gamers, Freddy the Boss here. Today I'm bringing you a video that I wanted to do for a really long time, but I didn't actually use the DMRs because they were like underpowered really, and they actually decided to buff them. That's why when I started testing them out, now that they're 3-shot kill in long range. But before we get down to business, guys, remember to go in the link in the description below and like the Freddy Gaming Facebook page so you can get all the updates for the videos and all that shit. Some funny stuff that I like to post there from time to time. Also, I want to inform you that this is a really unedited video. I got some notes that I want to talk to you about, guys, and share with you. So let's get down to business at last with the DMRs. Now the DMRs are really underused, and obviously they're available for every class. I've tested them out, all of them basically. I started with the RFB and starting unlocking them and testing them out, and it's not really the DMRs are not like a category you can go running and gunning really. You can basically use them with maybe the support class or the engineer class that have problem with their LMGs and the PTWs in long range, or if you want to go like anti-sniping and try to kill some sniper that is sniping in long range and not very long range, so you can basically out damage them with a DMR. Now if you're not a DMR guy, I suggest not using them, but if you kind of like them, you can go ahead and start testing them out and start to be like really defensive. You can't go really aggressive with the DMRs in general. Now the reason I chose the QBU88, there's actually a lot of reasons, and really second was actually the Scar SV, Scar 8 SV, or whatever they call this weapon. Now you're probably wondering why I chose the QBU even though it has only 10 bullets in the mag, and it's the only DMR that has only 10 bullets in the magazine. That is basically decided to do that because they wanted to balance it. If the QBU had 20 bullets in the mag, it would be a little bit OP. It would definitely be the best the best DMR by far with the other one, so they decided to lower the mag at 10 bullets and 1 in the chamber, so to balance it out a little bit. Now the thing is that the QBU is the second fastest with 310 RPM. The first one is the SKS, which really sucks balls. It's not even close to the SKS of Battlefield 3. Now the QBU has the best hipfire spread and accuracy in general, so it's kinda like usable in long range. In close range if you spam the trigger and try to hip fire, but it also has a better accuracy when aiming down the side. It's not a really huge difference, it's like a 20%, 10% or something like that, but it's not really important. But it makes a little bit of difference there if you want to use a muzzle brake basically. It's also a 3-shot kill as all the DMRs basically, and it has a really low recoil. It recoils a little bit to the right, which is expectable, while the SKS recoils a lot to the left and right, which makes it unpredictable. So you basically know when you're shooting the QBU, it will recoil to the right and upwards. Now the reload time is on the high side, 2.65 and 3.9. That's really painful, man, with no bullets in, 4 seconds for reload. So that's what actually balances the QBU in my opinion. The small clip and the humongously slow reload time. Now it also has the fastest bullet. It's the bullet that the QBU shoots travels with 600 meters per second, and that basically makes it a beam gun in long range. That's why this weapon thrives like crazy. It's the bullet velocity that makes it really different with the other DMRs. Imagine that the SKS has a horrible bullet speed at only 440. That makes the SKS really unusable in long range because you have to lead the shots a lot, while the QBU has a really fast bullet, like really similar to the M98B, and you can basically hit somebody and you won't have to lead the shot. So that's what it makes it so fucking amazing. Now in general, the Scar 8 SV is a really similar weapon. It shoots with 260 RPM, which is basically 50 RPM slow, which is a little bit of a difference there. The bullet travels really slow compared to the QBU. I think it travels 500 meters per second. It's a significant difference. It's not as a beam gun as a QBU. It has a really faster reload time and carries 20 bullets. So it depends on what do you want to do. The QBU is basically, in my opinion, a really good anti-sniper weapon, but you can actually use it like me with the 3.4 or 4 times and the candid iron sights and the laser sights. So you can basically go from really long ranges to medium ranges to close ranges, and that's what basically why the QBU is the king in my opinion on the DMRs. I know that not a lot of people are using it basically. I haven't seen a lot of people running around with a QBU or the RFB or the SCAR 8s, but in general all the DMRs are pretty similar, with the SKS having a little bit of a different high RPM but really shitty recoil and really slow bullet. Now the other weapons, basically the RFB, the MK11, the DBV12 or whatever that fucking weapon is, I don't even care, they have really like slow bullets, they have a really high recoil. So the QBU basically is an all-round really fast bullet DMR that you can use if you know how to conserve ammo, and if you know when to reload, you can basically thrive. So that's basically about it. I've said basically around 50 times on this fucking video. I'm sorry guys. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Go right now and try it out. A really nice loadout with the QBU, which is in my opinion the Prisma 3.4, the candid iron sights, folding grip. Yeah, I fucking forgot it, sorry. Have a nice day guys. Remember to leave a like. Stay boss. I'm out.